Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good, how are you?
Lovely, I'm alright.
Yeah, it's not a bad day to be in
It's
Bournemouth,
not a bad
is it?
day, it's a beautiful day.
Let's go for a walk and have a
Let's do
little look and talk about this place as well, because this is special, isn't it?
It is, for sure. Look at that.
Wow.
That's quality right there.
Tell me what it's like being a Bournemouth player right now.
It's beautiful, you know, to have reached the more points than even last year, to break a record again. The level that we got at the moment is just incredible, and it's beautiful to play for a club with, I always said, ambition that they have. You see the training ground. That's a big part for me to move here also. That speaks for itself, and I'm just so super happy to be here.
I read that you said it was love at first sight for you with this club.
The will for them to attract me to this club directly from the beginning. They came to me, they knew what they wanted, and they didn't show me lies, you know. They sold me this and they gave it to me, and they sold me many more other things, and they backed it up in the way that I am in my career at the moment. And this club, I think, is just beautiful, just a perfect match.
Taking you back to the very beginning, you're from a family of football, aren't you really? Your grandfather, your dad, now your brothers play as well. Was there ever any other path, any other career for you?
No, couldn't be, and I'm thankful for it that it has came out like this, because since I was young, this was my goal, my dream.
It feels lazy to ask about your dad, but you do wear Kluivert on the back of your shirt.
Proudly.
And he must be such a big influence on you. What was it like having him as a dad?
No, it's always beautiful, you know. If he was a tenniser, I would want to be a tenniser for sure. But he was a football player, so I really wanted to be a football player. And it's special. He has made a lot of steps in his career that I actually also made. So there's a lot of comparison in that.
Footballers have children. They don't all become professional footballers. You've managed to. Does it bring pressure? Has it brought pressure?
It does, of course. But I always saw that as a motivation also. It gave me the hunger even more to show why I'm good, and not only because I have the name Kluivert on my back, for sure. Since I was young, people always were wondering, like, is he actually good at football? You know, you always have those questions, like, or is he just there because of his dad? And that just made me hungry, even till this day. So pressure is how diamonds are made, you know. That's how you can shine.
I don't know if people are aware that your brothers are actually footballers as well. Are they like you?
They are. Like, I'm the smallest one, actually, you know. My dad is also quite big, and my brothers are quite big. And I got a brother also playing in Portugal. He's a defender. I always say, because he is the youngest of the three, with the same father and mother, he always had to run behind the ball. So that's why he became defender. And no, I'm proud of him, you know. I'm proud of all my brothers. Yeah, it's something special. So it's really in the genes, for sure.
What was it like at home then? And was it always constantly football?
Always. Nothing else. What I said, I have brothers, and we had friends, but we didn't need them. We had each other, so we played every day with the ball. And that's just something beautiful to have shared with them, for sure.
You're 25 years old as we stand here today, and you've played for so many different clubs, haven't you, really? It's been a remarkable journey to get here.
It is. And I'm super thankful for that. You know, I've been around a lot of places, not the worst places. South of France, the south of Spain, you know, Valencia.
Oh, no wonder you came to Bournemouth.
Hey, the south, always the south where the sun is. So I'm thankful for that. I'm still fresh, young. So and a lot. I've been through a lot, so it's only good for me to keep elevating on the line that I'm at this moment, for sure.
So in 2023, when Bournemouth came calling, it was the Premier League. Firstly, it was a club that really wanted you as well, but you'd had a few loans.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you were at the point of your career where you needed a home, a bit of stability?
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I say Bournemouth came at the exact moment in my career. And very quick in the market. So I was like, I go on my feeling, and my feeling was so good that I told my agent, like, let's not waste time, you know, and just we go for this. And I feel it's gonna become something good, and that has turned out to be so, and we still continue with that journey, for sure.
You came here just a few days after the manager Andoni Iraola joined the club, but that wasn't the first time you came across him, was it?
No, I know him from Spain. I scored against him a penalty, so that's why he chose me to take penalties here for sure. He knows that I'm cool and composed in that moment, so yeah, I know him. And I knew already back then he was a great coach, because the team that he was training was like we play now, tough to play against.
What was it like in those first few months as a player with a new group of players, a new manager, and kind of buying into this new philosophy, this new club?
I think that's, you could say, normal, because the coach has an idea. He got a lot of new players. We got to get used to who we are as a team, as an individual, who is the coach. You get to know who are the players, what can I expect from them. Because even myself, I started as a left winger. What I always would say, that's my position, what I always played. And he saw that I could play as an attacking midfielder, and he changed that, and that helped me in my career, but also the team and the club. So, yeah, he's just a great coach. He sees things differently, and I'm thankful for that for sure.
Is it the positional change that's then got these remarkable stats out of you now? Do you feel like that is your best position?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is the position I always had to be playing, and sometimes it comes directly, and sometimes a bit later in the career, like mine. But I'm happy to be here.
You're only 25.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Not later
It's
in
not
your
late. It's not late.
Dominic Solanke left, and Evan Nilsson came in as well. Evan Nilsson gets an injury early on.
Yeah.
Yourself and the fellow attacking players have all more than chipped in with goals.
Yeah.
Was there a kind of moment of realisation, almost like galvanising the rest of you to be the ones that want to step up?
Of course. We are very ambitious, the players in the team. We want to step up. And what I said, we don't rely on one player, we rely on everybody. And also the coach don't get like, oh, we lose Evan Nilsson. No, he knows what he has. He has a philosophy that every player can play. For example, Dango plays in a striker, and he scores also a hat-trick. Like, it's just the coach also. We really believe in the coach, so we do what he says, and it works.
Career high for you this season then of goals and assists. We've spoken about it a bit already, but just what is behind it? What is making you in the form of your life right now?
I would say just what I've been through. I've been through already a lot at 25 in terms of careers and places I've been. So I'm just developed. I'm definitely not done yet and not satisfied, because what we say, I'm 25, and 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I think those are the most beautiful and best years you can have. So I'm looking forward to those years.
Since coming here, you've kind of broken records, you've posted numbers you never had before.
Yeah.
But there's also a stat that when you scored your first goal in the Premier League, you became...
the first player, because I see everywhere the second in the top 5 competitions.
Yeah.
But if Holland is number 6, I would say the first ever player to do that in the top 6 competitions. And because you have maybe Holland, France, Spain, Germany, Italy, England.
Wow.
And I think I also scored, but you gotta check the stats, like in the cups also in a lot of competitions already. And that will be for sure also the only one.
How many do you think it is at the moment? We'll check it.
I think in all competitions it will be like 13 or 14. Wow. And I think nobody will ever achieve that anymore. I hope.
Are those
I need to be in the what's it called?
Guinness Book of Records.
Maybe you can fix it for me, yeah?
In 2023, the owner, Bill Foley, said that in 5 years he wanted Bournemouth to be playing in Europe. Can Bournemouth achieve it this season?
We can, for sure. Why not? We have a lot of tough opponents to play against still. But why not? A club like Bournemouth is maybe not used to playing for European football. Yeah, it's something special, and let's go for it.
Are you talking about it in the changing room at all?
Of course. You know, that's what we speak every day about. You know.
Is it the target? Are you saying that internally?
Yes, of course. Also at the beginning of the season, that's our target, and that still is our target for sure. I think the future for Bournemouth is very big, and I'm happy to be a part of that for sure.
Well, Justin, thank you so much for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure. But now for the important stuff. I heard there's a pretty good coffee machine in there.
Let's grab a coffee.
Brilliant.